So this is focus group number 1 with my 2 actors, Daniel Smith and Jack Kerr. So I guess I haven't really told you that much about the production in particular. So I'll start off what I got my proposal. So my production is going to be a psychological thriller. Basically about there's a psychopath which Daniel Smith is going to be playing.
Hello.
And Jack Kerr is going to be a victim, and in the past tense to this film, you have previously molested his little sister.
What?
But no, this isn't part of it. This is just a backstory.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's a pretty sure thanks.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry, man. It's alright.
But yeah, and then so at the beginning of the production, you managed to capture him, and the scene opens like at the place where you've kidnapped him and taken him to. So you don't see any of the molest or anything in the actual production, which is all right.
Jack looks scarred for life now.
I don't think I want to play this role anymore.
It's like, what have I gotten myself into?
But yeah, so basically. That's the backstory of the production, and throughout it, so because you're a psychopath anyway, you kind of want to get your just dessert on him, but you kind of enjoying it anyway because you're a fucking deranged man. And so yeah, it just goes like that for a bit. What else do I have to say? Yeah, so that's basically the plot. But then eventually, like towards the end of the film, Jack manages to escape from his bounds while you're not in the room. Fucking I probably shouldn't have sworn here. And then towards the end, Jack's waiting for you to come back. When you finally come back, he knocks you out. Then you wake up and you're the one now strapped to the chair.
Oh, what?
And he ends up killing you with a power tool, basically.
What?
I have it all figured out, mate. I have it all figured out down to a T. Don't worry about it. Which brings me on to my risk assessment, because due to the nature of this production, obviously, I've needed to go into quite a lot of depth. So, whenever there's something that's been potentially at risk, when either of you could be potentially at risk on the set, I've calculated it all. I spent a lot of time into thinking how I'm going to go about performing these sort of weird acts.
Roburn escaping from fire.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. There's
Actor falling too hard when his chair is pushed over. Oil spitting, wire cooking. Choking on food.
the rope burn, right? You could just use handcuffs.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
I've got handcuffs. You don't want to wear those, Jack.
And I think the most dangerous thing I have on my risk assessment is there's a scene where he pulls his teeth out with pliers. But
wait, he pulls my teeth out or his teeth out?
His teeth out.
Okay,
but
fuck for that.
I've tried it at home with my dad, and the best way I've thought about this is you'd wrap the end of the pliers in loads of bubble wrap, so when he puts it in your mouth, you can't actually feel like any of the metal or anything. It'll literally feel like a soft object.
That way, when I just pull your teeth out, you won't feel it on your gums or anything.
Nah, but he like if I have the camera placed behind, he could just put the pliers in your mouth, and you won't be able to feel anything apart from the bubble wrap. So it's cool. Yeah.
You look so worried, Jack.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing I
better get an acting role out of this.
Well, another thing I should probably show you is the character profiles.
Yeah, that could be fun.
They're only little ones. Okay, so the traits of Jimmy, he's basically like he's a bit of a rebel, kind of like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad? Yeah. So basically like kind of doesn't give a fuck about authority.
Who's that? Is that Dan?
No, that's you.
Oh, I'm
so yeah. So you're like. So you're like well ignorant and disobedient against him, which ends up just fucking like angering him more towards the end of it. The antagonist, which I think you would suit quite well. He's quite an intelligent man. He's just quite a big vocabulary of that sort of thing, which I think is kind of like a sinister sort of character trait to have. So like when I've looked at the influential characters from me, stuff like the Joker. Like the way he sort of acts, like he's always like kind of calm, which is kind of like really unnerving, like that sort of thing.
Oh, Hannibal Lecter. All right, I can do that.
That sort of thing. with the attire, I'm gonna sort out all of the clothes so you won't get messy or anything. If you could wear your blazer, that'd be cool.
I can wear this if you want. I don't mind about it. Get this messy. I've got like a whole bottle of fake blood as well if you need it.
Oh no, I'm gonna use chocolate sauce because I'm filming in black and white, so so it'll appear like in better contrast.
Chocolate sauce in my mouth, that's gonna be chopped.
Do I get that at any point in time?
Potentially, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I could do. Yeah, I think the only thing I'd need you to wear are trousers and shoes.
Oh, I've got like, I've got all of that. Just like that I can get dirty as well. I don't really mind.
Do you just have some plain black shoes as well?
I have some pointy black shoes.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll buy you your shirts, and I think I might have, actually, I don't know. Do you just have like some plain black trousers as well? They shouldn't get dirty or anything.
I don't actually own black trousers.
Alright, I'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm planning on just going to charity shop and buying the clothes for you.
I'm fine.
Yeah, so I think that's all I have to cover for that. Location wise, I've told you before, but just for the sake of the recording purposes, we were filming at the Scout Hut in Thetford, which is roughly a 5-minute drive from my house. I'll show you some pictures of it quickly.
Make sure not to show me.
So it's basically just a big blank room, but there's like a massive curtain there which I can pull over the back wall. And that's the thing, and there's like loads of tarpaulin and stuff in the room where I can cover all like the boards and stuff like that. So it should look pretty cool once it's kitted out. Yeah, it's literally just a 5-minute drive from my house. In case we forget anything, I should be able to just bring it here or whatever. Now, the one thing I did want to talk about is what we're going to be doing in the morning. So, are you going to be out? Are you cool to stay at Beth's on the Monday night to get in? Then you could probably just catch the first bus into Thetford or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've said it to both of you before, but I'll be happy to pay for both of your travel and stuff, obviously.
Yeah, it's alright. From Barnum, it's like.
It's not that much, is it? Yeah. Jack, what are you doing? Because you have a thing, don't you?
I have
on Monday?
like lifeguard training on the Monday.
Yeah.
And that's till 10. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm either going to contact my parent, like get my mum and dad to drive me to your house.
Yeah.
Or if that doesn't work, I'm going to book a taxi. And I'll get a taxi to Thetford to like your house.
What, from Sudbury?
Yeah.
That's going to cost like over £100.
Well, I guess I'm not.
I mean, if you could try and get a lift into Bury, because that'll only be like 20-minute drive. It's only like a 20-minute drive from Sudbury anyway.
I'll talk to my parents about it tonight.
Yeah, like
I'll message you about it.
Yeah, like my parents would be happy to pick you up from Bury, if you can get there, obviously, because I don't want you to have to trek all the way. Then. Yeah, it's cool if you stay on mine on Monday night and you can stay at Beth's. I don't know what time we'll be finishing on Tuesday evening. Would you be cool to stay around again if necessary?
If necessary, yeah.
Is that cool for you to stay at Beth's again? Because I don't know what time we'll be finishing till. We might not be finishing till quite late at night. Obviously, because I've only managed to get one day to book the equipment for, because like the Blackmagic and the gimbal are in such high demand. I may not be able to get it all finished in one day. Obviously, I'm not going to rush it or anything, but I mean, if I don't manage to get it finished in one day, we might have to come back to it within like a week or something, just to finish the last couple of scenes. I don't think we would have overrun the scenes by too much. Like it should only take us a couple of hours if we have to come back to it another day. I think that is all I have to talk to you about. So yeah.
All right.